EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Set to kick off.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. The master of play action, Rodgers. Open man is Jennings.
Nice job here. Once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. Big time playing by McCaffrey to gain of 43 yards. 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. Their own 18-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go, here we go.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Trap 60, trap 50, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Hooker. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Miller now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First down for Aaron. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first down at the 48.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
They'll run with Achane. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his first touchdown this year. The extra point up and good. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Get across the 20, mark about 22-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. From the gun, Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First down.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll be stopped short of the first down and is able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2. Here we go. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
26. 158.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's incomplete. Derek Carr on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
On the 6.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Hooker going to work from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Achane.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That is caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucks have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Come on here with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So after one, 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers going up top again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
Sets up first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. H.N. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Hooker. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. As Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
You're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On play action, Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll lead to a second down. Tight end going in motion here. On second down, it's McCaffrey. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and it's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of the 3 and out, they better hold up here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good. For Seahawks.
And Hooker. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
The Seahawks are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. That's Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now with Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gains.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate ultimate punt team. 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Get it.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
You have a tight end motioning left here. Off the play fake. Rodgers forced to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. What I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run,
and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
well, Mike, this is... the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Hooker. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Second down and 8.
19 tight.
To throw, Hooker. That's taken in by Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face second down and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Ready, set. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And it'll be a pick pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 15.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they found themselves trailing at this point in the game.
That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCoy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. On 1st down, it's Watson. And he's in. Javon H.M. Touchdown, Seattle. He has a touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. McCourt going to throw on 1st down. And they'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
One underthrown and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. The Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the option, running right, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 6.
70, step up. Let's go. Mustang 19, Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18, 19, Tiger, 19, 79, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They snap it to Watson. Moving to his right. And he's going to be hit. Leads to a turnover on down. Here's McCord on 1st and 10. That is caught. It is Hopkins. Down inside the 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. McCaffrey. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. McCord. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got it at the 3. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown Buccaneers. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. To throw is McCord. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on 2-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Zone read and give to Harvey. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Watson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
Throwing is Hooker. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
To throw on second down is Watson. He's got room to roam. And the first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. He'll get this out wide. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Achane. And he's so close to breaking the planes, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Hooker. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. On first down, McCoy. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On first and 10, here's McCoy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Out of the gun, here's McCoy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
1st and 10 now from the 36. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Here's 2nd and 2. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win